I was not digging in my nose. I was messing with this pimple because I didn't even realize, oh snap, it went live. All right. I'm having another one of my car chronicles. So to all these people who view it and are inspired by me, hey. To all these people who view it and be like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. I'm going back in my old ways. Hey to you too. Hey everybody, it's Thursday. But check this out. I felt like I had to share this because it might touch somebody, right? Before I get ready to install an app on my S20, I'm an Android user. I also have an iPhone too. I'm actually recording this video on the Android, but I have an iPhone too. But my Android, I take care of that thing because I realize I keep a lot of my life in it. So because I take such personal care of my Android, this was a very expensive phone. I pay insurance on it every month. I got a cover for it. I got a screen protector for it. Like, I take care of this phone because Lord knows if it breaks, I ain't got another $1,000 to drop on no phone. And I'm not one of those ones that need to upgrade every time a different version comes out. I'm only forced to upgrade when my phone is not compatible with the season in my life. That's the only reason why I would upgrade my phone. Because I don't want to go through all that, like having to change contacts and like settings and all that. I like to stick with, what I know. So when I got this S20 a couple years, it's been a couple years since I've had it now, and I'm stuck with it. Even though they coming out with some fancy stuff, I'm stuck with this one because I ain't interested in changing. Like a lot of us in real life, we ain't interested in changing certain aspects of our life. So I ain't trying to buy that. Like, and this happens to be one of those situations. But I wanted to share randomly that before I install an app on my lovely Android that I pay a monthly premium of $9.99 to insure this baby, before I install an app on it, I like to read the reviews. You might be different than me, but if you happen to be one of those people that like to read the reviews and like know what you're about to install on your phone, then you might get this story. That's where I'm going. And I realized that I take so much personal care with the cell phone because it's the way I do my work, it's the way I interact, it's the way I go live, all that, right? And even when somebody recommends recommends an app to me, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my friend's word for what it's worth, but I always like to see before I install this, like, what are people saying about the app? So I go down Google reviews, and what I do is I sort the reviews. When I go on Google Play, I sort the reviews because I want to know the most recent reviews, because sometimes those people who create those apps, they can send bots in there to like comment on them. I don't know how legit that is, but sometimes they can like have people go write reviews for them to make their app higher in the app store. So I have it sort from most recent reviews, and then I'll even have it sort by stars if it'll let me. That might be Amazon, but all that to say, here's the message. All right, get your pencils ready. Here's the message. I realized that there was a time in my unconscious life where I took more care of paying attention to what I installed on my phone than what I put in my body. And here's why I bring this up. I was in this store called Publix here in Florida. Publix happens to be like the brand store Kroger's and Tom Thumbs, like Texas and stuff would know. But anyhow, Publix is a really nice store. Price is a lot higher than Wally World at Walmart. But anyhow, I was in Publix and I was just about to buy some turkey sausage. And it's hard to find good turkey sausage that ain't got all that extra stuff in it. And I think I threw the butcher of the store off because he thought I was lost. He came up to me and he goes, you need help finding anything? Because he noticed that I was reading the package. He noticed that I had flipped the package over and I was actually reading the back of the package, looking at the ingredients. And at one point, I took out my phone to Google one of the ingredients that didn't make sense to me. Because how can this be organic if there's an ingredient in here that I cannot pronounce? Sure enough, I Googled it, and it was just it was a word that was just on there to throw us off on the first 10 hit results of Google. But when you really dig deep and when you sort the results, I found out that particular ingredient was also used in household chemical products. I put that turkey back on the shelf and I left the store and I didn't have turkey. So the point of this message is, for those people that decide to listen and say, I can dig that. I'm going to try a few things. I'm going to try reading a couple labels here and there, because I know I'm really protective about my phone, but this is our temple. This thing here, not this phone, this $900,000 phone that I'm on. This thing here is your heaven. This thing here is your temple. So when you learn how to treat your temple from the things you put inside of it, it starts to pay you back. And I ain't making this up. And the fact that the butcher looked at me like I was lost in the store because I was looking at the back of the package to read the ingredients and then Google to see what the ingredient was before I put that thing in my cart tells me that we have been conditioned as human beings to take care of materialistic things better than we take care of this invaluable, priceless piece of work that we got. And this shit that y'all looking at, I ain't talking about just me. Look at yourself. Go look at me. That shit is priceless. People in industries pay to have access to your shit. All of this. They want access to your eyes. They want access to your ears. They want access to your tongue, your taste buds. They want access to stuff you touch, like your phone. And they want access to stuff you smell. And they know how valuable your shit is. And they know how to put products in your face and scents under your nose to make you go after stuff, because they want access to all of this. So all that to say is, appreciate y'all. It was on my mind. And to that butcher from Publix who wondered if I was lost or if I needed help, no, Ninja. I ain't need no help. He wasn't no ninja, but you know, we just use that. No, Ninja, I don't need no help. Actually, I'll take that back. He might have been mixed. I don't need no help. I ain't lost. I'm just checking out what I'm about to install in my body before I install it, just like I would do if I was trying to install something on my phone. I'm out. I love y'all.